Yeah. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I think there is a slight change in the speaker. One of my co-founder, Chandrakumar, has given the name, but he's unfortunately not feeling well, and he's kind of taking a rest actually.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm filling for him. My name Thiru. I am the co-founder and CEO of the ClimeUp, the company we are representing, right? And I thank GCP for giving this opportunity. And I've been, watching the session from yesterday, the various speakers sharing their views and how they are taking steps to address these things. A quick introduction about ClimeUp. So we are an industry first tech company. As you could assume, it's a conglomeration of sustainability and technology company. So we bring the technology as a first element to help organization to achieve the sustainability. So that's what we are doing. And so just to take a step back, so what we have seen, of course, most of us in the calls would agree that one of the recent UNFCCC reports, it's very clearly states that there is a clear lag in the commitment, the progress we are making on the climate side. Even the developed nations are catching up, and it's not enough, what they are doing. And of course, we have seen in the COP27, there is a lot of solidarity and commitments flowing in. But as a company, as a climate activist, we strongly feel that, I'll put an analogy that COP27 to a buffet, but then it's more of a potluck, people come with various agendas and it's all overwhelmed. And I think increasingly confusing the corporations where they need to focus and what are the priorities, right? So of course, it's a good movement, but that's where, we actually wanted to go back to basics to bring the clarity for organizations, right? It's not that they need to prioritize, of course. There is a global push and movement, but doesn't mean that you need to stop what you're doing and then run behind sustainability as a separate agenda. So we want to bring the clarity by giving the strategy advisory, how what they have currently, how they can baseline the data which they're already capturing or possible to capture, and how they could see the room for improvements, right? In compliance with the global formats. Of course, I don't want to get into the complexity of the frameworks and the consolidation happening at the foundations level, different frameworks. I think that's where
we definitely, sorry to interrupt you, but we definitely want to know something about you.
Of course,
I know it seems like a very technical person. Please tell us something about you. Yes.
We'll share. Yeah.
Okay.
So what? Yeah. So that's the first thing we do. So we help companies with the strategic advisory to set up their ESG and net zero goal with a defined roadmap and how they can achieve it. So that's one thing we do. And the second thing is we also provide the tools, digital tools, the software platform which we provide in order to capture the data for both the carbon emission tracking as well as for the sustainability reporting perspective. So that, in a daily basis or weekly basis, they have the data with them and do the corrections and auditing and then make it available for the third-party assessment and reporting. So that's the second thing we do. So the reason for doing that is, of course, there is a lot of data available with the companies already, but it's not put in the right structure. So you want to bring the data in. And the third aspect is we also wanted to bring the data consistency and accuracy with eliminating some of the manual effort. So we bring automation with technologies like IoT, AI, and drone, and the behavioral data science. So sectors like mining, cement, and prop tech. So wherever we are, and we are also working on projects like reforestation, afforestation projects. So where all the impact measurement happens through, as much as possible, through remote sensing technologies, right? So that's what we are doing. It's pretty much, you name it, all the IoT devices like, moisture sensing, air monitoring, air quality monitoring, and then, the CO2 monitoring. So all those aspects are captured through the platform, and it's provided to see a progress, with a milestone, so that they can have some defined roadmap for the company, right? So that's what we do, in a nutshell. And again, I saw the previous session, so primarily whatever they do, so we are doing it proactively, how companies can find opportunities to reduce the carbon emission by partnering with our. So we have partner ecosystems where we bring in the carbon offsetting as well. So companies can also not only to measure but also partner with the ecosystem to take advantages of some of these initiatives like the CSR initiatives, environmental initiatives, where they can offset some of those emissions as well. So these are things, in a nutshell we do. Yeah. Okay.
What you're saying is quite technical for someone like me to understand, but I did understand what you're doing. So thank you very much for your presentation. And if there are questions, please ask him. And you have shared your email and everything. So when you're talking about smart cities innovation to tackle the rapid urbanization, so what is it that you can stop migration? That is there something linking to your platform that says, okay, that people from the villages should not come to cities and they should live in villages and not come here, or you are waiting for people to come to cities and then find a solution for them? How is it?